Hey guys, welcome back to the MrRossi Drawing Channel, where today I'm going to wrap up what I've been calling the Thundercats trilogy with Hold On Tiger Sharks. Tiger Sharks. The Tiger Sharks, guys. The lesser of the known of the whole trilogy. Still lots of fun, beautiful character designs. I like it, and I can't wait for you guys to jump in on this. Remember, this is a two-part drawing. You're going to get the main character, the guy, then you're going to get the girl character, and you're going to have fun, especially if you hit that like button. Lets YouTube know and everybody out here that this is where you want to be all the time with Mr. Rossi, your favorite superhero. And hit the subscribe button. Hey, totally free. You're getting this awesome content. Don't forget to tell your mom, your dad, the neighbor, the perro, the gato, the conejo, Abuelo from across the street to that new friend you met at Walmart of the Mr. Rossi Drawing Channel. Let's check out this drawing.
Here's the intro to Tigersharks. It's an awesome animation. It has a pretty cool concept. I like the concept. These are humans that turn into these sea animals, right? This guy right there, the walrus guy, is like the scientist, and he created this thing to turn them from human to these sea-like people, like I mentioned earlier. So I love the symbols because they all have their own unique thing, but there's a part of the same universe as Thundercats and Silverhawks. All three take place in the same universe. So it started like it aired on a show called Comic Strip. It was part like a segment of other comic strip characters. Like this was a cartoon, Little Monsters, a camp with these little monsters had a street frogs. There were frogs that did like rapping. There was Karate Cat, and that was my favorite one, was Karate Cat. And then there was the Tiger Sharks. So every Sunday morning you got to see, I think it was like an hour and a half of these shows, or an hour. And Tiger Sharks was like these humans that turned into, like I said earlier, these sea animals. This was the leader, Mako. This was the female character, Octavia. And the little device on their wrist is what helps them to turn into it was a small little toy line. Wasn't very popular because, and this was plans for the second wave of toys. But again, since the cartoon didn't really make it, we didn't get this awesome play set. We didn't get that awesome vehicle. And the most awesomest was the Tiger Shark tank, or flying tank, if you will. The Tiger Sharks was a great cartoon, and you can find the episodes here on YouTube for free.
Alright guys, we're going to start our Tiger Sharks. Don't forget, in case this is your first video, we use happy face and a sad face, of course, without the eyes, alright, to do these drawings. The Mr. Rossi method. So we're going to start right here in the center, and we're going to start with his chin, and his chin is just a horizontal number 1 like that. Don't go too far with that horizontal number 1. And I'm going to put a little diagonal number 1 here, and a little diagonal number 1 right there. Little diagonal number 1 and a little diagonal number 1. From the top corners of that number 1, we're going to draw a letter V towards the center. A letter V towards the center. And then from this upper corner, we're going to draw a nice sad face. And another one to this corner here. Okay, now from where the sad face is touching, this diagonal, where these 3 lines are touching, 1, 2, and 3, that little corner right there, we're going to draw a little diagonal line going up. Little diagonal number 1 going up. And I want you to put your pencil on the opposite side and draw one going down. Now we're going to draw a number 1 and a little circle on the end. So you put your number 1 and the circle on the end. Number 1 and the circle on the end. And over here, I'm going to draw a happy face. I want to put another number 1 right here on this happy face with a little circle on the end of it. And go ahead and close it with another number 1. That was a number 1, a circle at the end of it, and another number 1. Now I'm going to take my pencil, put it here at this circle, draw another number 1, and stop where I started. another number 1, stopping where I started. And now from this number 1 here, I'm going to draw a happy face to right about here. One big happy face right about there. Now I want to put my pencil a little bit above this number, this little happy face here, just a little bit above, and draw a sad face. Sad face. A little happy face coming back. And another little sad face going down. I'm going to draw a backwards letter L. Well, actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's just draw another number 1 right here. And now another number 1 going up. See where I kind of went like diagonal from this top corner here. And a diagonal line to the center. And I'm going to go ahead and close it. It looks like a little triangle. And there's the basic outline for our character. Let's go ahead and draw the design, right? So we'll start down here, since we're down here already. And that's going to be like a triangle right here. I'll do it twice. Just a little triangle. But I don't close it because I'm going to draw a line from the bottom of this triangle here all the way to this corner. So it goes, almost looks like the letter Z. Triangle first, don't close it, and go from that corner all the way to that corner there. And for this one, we're going to draw a triangle going up, and again, a number 1 up till you touch anywhere right there. So it's just triangle, and then I'm going to draw, boom, like that. I'll put a little letter C right there for that knee detail, okay? Moving our way up, let's move our way to these hands. That's super easy stuff. We're going to put a happy face and 1, 2, 3 sad faces. Happy face, 1, 2, 3 sad faces. And I'm going to put a happy face here. I'm going to continue it and then close it. So it goes happy face, continuing it outside that arm, and close it right there. And here I already got 1 line, so I'm going to add 1 more. He's got like that gauntlet that it turns them from a human form to this shark-like form or whatever sea animal the character is. I know like the girl's an octopus. And one guy's like a dolphin. I don't remember the other characters and what they are. So right here I'm going to put sad face. And I'm going to draw it 3 more times. 1, 2, 3 sad faces. Sad face. And 1, 2, 3 sad faces. And don't forget he's got a fin over here also. So that's it's going to be happy face and then just close it. Happy face and then we're just going to close it. He also has fins here, and that's just going to be sad face, close it. Over here on this side, sad face, close it. Sad face and sad face. Okay, so he's got this chest design, right? Part of his outfit or skin, whatever it is for these characters. I started again this corner and this corner. I'm just going to put a sad face here and 1 over here. You see, I stop them at the same point from this corner and this corner. And I'll draw a little happy face or a little sad face depending on your mood. And then 1 big happy face all the way to the other side. He's got these stripes right here. So it's just a little letter V and another letter V. Letter V and another letter V. And then a little bit smaller on this side. I started right here from this number 1. Yeah, we started right here. Letter V, letter V. And you can add some muscle here if you want. Just put a sad face and a number one. Looks like the capital letter T. There you go. Just a little bit of muscle detail, right? Sinew, if you will. And then the last little bit we got is that mouth and the face. So I'm going to put a little number one right there with the same stripes we did here. 1, 2, 1, 2 letter V's. I put just a small little number one with those letter V's in there. And then the eyes itself go diagonal line, diagonal line, happy face, happy face, diagonal line, diagonal line, happy face, happy face. And then I just put a little happy face inside and a little one on this corner here. He's looking off to the corner there. And he's got like the, you know, the little air bubbles coming out because he's underwater. So I'll start with a big one and then I'll get them getting a little bit smaller as I get closer to my character. There you have them, guys. A fully colored Tigershark. When it comes to coloring the character, since we're using very limited amount of colors here, was it like 3 or 4? You got black, you got gray, you got the turquoise, blue-green, and the regular blue. You have 4 colors, really. So what I do is, like the little gauntlet that he wears here, I'll use that blue-green. I press down really hard on that blue-green right there. And of course, you see that I use my crayon rub, right, for the background, because it just gives it a much more dynamic look, right? And I do it like with these little arrows coming at the character. Remember, you just gotta hold it like this and just go at it, okay? This is black, so I'm not gonna use that for a demonstration, but for example, like this blue, if I wanna give them like a little bit like, so darken it up, you can see that it'll do that once you press it down like this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you definitely on the next. Well, I won't be able to see you, but with your likes and your comments and your subscriptions, that shows me that I am seeing you. You are seeing me. The next video, we'll do the girl character. I forgot her name. I know she's an octopus character. You're going to love that video just as much as you love this one. Show your love with that like and subscribe button. And until that next video, be excellent to yourselves and to others.